Thanks for joining us. I'm Alan Van Zant. News from the St. Joseph Police Department today. They say crime numbers down this year. This after their release of the annual crime report. Despite the relatively good report, though, the police chief says there is still much work to be done to lower crime. Here's KQ2's Ron Johnson, who spoke to the chief today. He breaks down the numbers for us tonight.
The latest numbers on crime in St. Joseph show a mostly downward trend. While that's good news to City Police Chief Chris Canale, he says the work to lower crime numbers never stops.
To us, it's not never down enough. It never will be down enough.
The city's index crimes include general categories like robbery, burglary, and motor vehicle theft, among other things. All three of these categories saw a drop in comparison to last year. Car thefts were down 14%, and robberies and burglaries were the lowest they've been in about 20 years.
I was a little surprised to see us continue to see those decrease. Pleasantly surprised.
Though the news wasn't all good, arson saw the biggest increase last year, the number nearly tripling.
There were a number of vehicle arsons that contributed to that number jumping up.
And while the number of reported rapes were down last year, Canale says it's always a tough issue, and the pandemic may not have helped.
Probably this year with the pandemic, I'm sure that contributed to it as well. People are more reluctant to go to the emergency room or seek medical attention.
Then there's perception. A simple Google search shows St. Joseph to be a hotbed for crime. The chief says these numbers shouldn't be taken at face value.
Those number comparisons don't tell you very much.
He says he's most concerned about keeping community connections strong in the city, which he feels will also help to bring crime numbers down further.
We have some great opportunities to come together as a community to really kind of address and improve the livability in our city.
Ron Johnson, KQ2 News.
Canale also said aggravated assaults also saw a brief uptick last month, making that total higher for 2020. He says they plan to have the report available online to view for anyone sometime in the next month.